Yeehaw everybody, and welcome to another episode of Amy and I Plays. Today we're going to try playing some Battlefield 5, so I'm going to try to upload them and play it. So, I'm just going to play, and I'm going to upload a match or two. So, the capture device has been a little bit wonky recently, and so I wanted to see if this would work. And so I'm just kind of fiddling with it, seeing how it works in general and stuff like that. And if it works, awesome. If it doesn't, then we're gonna need to email the company or something. I don't know. It's been going all wonky like, and so I have it set up. It has red lights like it's recording, so we'll know at the end of this video if it works. If you get to see this lovely face playing BFV, you know it has worked. I hope the audio is good. Turn up the microphone. You should be seeing my face up in the... It's up there for me, but I'm up in the top left-hand corner. So, last time I played this for the stream. That was a long stream. I finished yesterday evening, and then I slept for 15 hours. Oh man, that was so good. I woke up so hungry, but it was fun. We even got some, one of my streamers, one of the people that were watching wanted to play Terraria, so we played some Terraria, and that was also when I was playing with a bunch of friends. So I think the max number of people I had watching was 10, just way more than I think I've ever had. So that was pretty cool. That was fun. So yeah. We played, let's see what we played. We played Terraria, we played Deep Rock Galactic, we played, I played Graveyard Keeper for my Switch, and then I also played some Smash. I played some Smash at the end. Played some BF5. What else have we played? Anything else? I think that was it. I just played a lot of Graveyard Keeper in the wee hours in the morning because it's a lot of grindiness that just lets you mindlessly do stuff. I wasn't very talkative in the wee hours because I was just like got my slump. But hopefully this finds a game. I don't know. So this week I got the S2 200. It's like a kind of like the MG34, but not. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between that and the MG34. And then this is a carbine semi-auto. So there's not a whole lot of interesting guns, I guess. I mean, I don't know. This game is fun, but I feel like it could have been better. I don't know. I'm not sure if... So it says finding squad, but I don't know why it's not putting me in a game. So we're going to cancel real quick. We're going to try finding another game. It's the summer, so it should be pretty quick and easy to find a game, especially with this many... Seeing Battlefield 5 is a pretty big player base. We were playing Hell Let Loose earlier today, which is a World War II real military sim game. Holy moly. You die from across the map, and then you have to run from across the map. Thankfully, they've updated it, because I kickstarted it, and because I was like, oh, this looks interesting. I play Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. That was pretty interesting. I was like, oh, I'll get this, and then it's hard to find servers because it's 100 players. So it's like massive maps, massive players count. But when I first played it, when they first had the medic just had like a pistol and some like syringes and some bandages. And so you had to be like, well, I hope I don't die. I'm interested. Well, I guess we do. I haven't played as the British in forever. For some reason, when I've been playing, it's been like keeping me as the Germans for every game. So, but this is the MES 44. It's a French semi-auto rifle. It's kind of nice. I think it might have. I know it's in Rising Storm Vietnam, but you know, the game. I don't know if it's a bug for everyone, but it's been a bug for me, where people like you spawn into the game like this, and normally it goes away after a couple of minutes. But I've been having it where like people will just be invisible in the game, and I'm just like, what's going on? So I don't know if that's like a bug that I went onto like the forums for a little bit to see if that was like a common problem, but it's just weird because like you'll be seeing just like people running, and you're like, thankfully I guess in this game there's no friendly fire, so I guess it doesn't matter. You just shoot at everything, but like.
Objective Fox is ours.
It's like, I don't know why is this a thing, guys? Like, guys, please. But yeah, this is one of the ones that was added to the game somewhat recently. I want to say it was like February that they added this. And it's kind of fun. I like the, again, with these larger maps, it's like, you have these areas that you just want to stick in. It's so really hard. Yeah! Because they're so bloody big, and so if you're not running around, if you don't want to keep running around forever, you can just stay in like certain areas. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wonder if they have the I love just sitting on the AT gun and like shooting at the tanks. But yeah, so these maps are so ginormous that you have to get like just stay in an area or really run around. Nuggets. There's a dude like right there. I'll just find this part of the character that I can build those. Get the Lewis gun. Okay, so now there's a on. Holy moly! Shoot. Nuggets! Hold on. It's coming. Everything's fine. Nice and quick, nice and light. There should probably be more teamwork and stuff like that. I wish there was like an interim between like hardcore games like Rising Storm and how it was where it's like, oh, you're gonna die if you get like one bullet into you, 2 bullets max, and like they're super realistic, and that's fun. That can be fun for a bit, but like it's kind of intense, and you're just like, all right, I need to like set aside some serious time to play these long games.
We have taken objective dog.
Low torching this guy to victory. This is supposed to be like an anti-tank gun carriage thing, kind of like the Sturm. So Schultz, I think it's Sturm Schultz, is like the Germany's anti-tank. Because I don't think, yeah, it does not rotate its, it doesn't have a rotatable turret, so it just has to, rotate its bullet chances. It's a good one. Dude, you are lucky. I have, like, healed you so much. If I wasn't here, you'd be dead, dude. So, as interesting as that gameplay is... Oh, I knew it. I was like, some infantry player is gonna come up and just bit me. Well, oh, there we go. That worked out fine. Alright, I get back to repair. So hopefully the face cam is working. Say like that's like a big part of me playing games. It's just having the face cam so y'all can see me make silly faces. Thank you, dude. Drop me in. Yeah. Maybe that's what but I'll tell you a funny story that happened to me today. So I was like, oh, you know what helps makes those military simulation games really good? Like you have a squad that you're on, right? You have to have a solid group of people that you always play with. That way you're not just voice calling into the ether and hoping that your teammates will listen to you, right? And so I was like, so I was like, oh, I'll join one of those groups. Some of them can be really hardcore where they're like, yeah, you need to play Monday, Wednesday, Friday at these times, and you need to play every day, or you're just going to be kicked. Right? And they all have military units that they are basically emulating. So like it's the 101st Airborne, or the 1st Infantry Division, right? As well as like the 91st Panzer Grenadier Infantry unit, or whatever. So there's American and German units, and those people will play them from all over the world. So usually you have localized groups. They'll be like, all right, we're an American unit. You know, 4 people that are playing in the U.S. Others like European ones
Some ammunition,
or whatnot, or Australian ones. I was like, cool. And so I found one that was like, we're new for this game, because sometimes some of them will play like other real military simulation games. You just keep the same player base. But so we're new, and we're trying to get into Hell Let Loose. Message, you can join in. We're pretty loose. We're not like you have to play every single day. Just play generally once a week or whatever, right? So I was like, sweet, I'll join this group. This seems like a nice chill group. Doesn't seem like it has a whole lot of people, but they just started, so sure, why not, right? And so they have like a quote-unquote application process. So that way it kind of just lets them know about you and like where you're located, your age, your leadership experience, and how you are usually playing games, right? And so I was like, alright, sweet, cool. So I filled out my info, and I was like, I don't have any like video game leadership experience, except for, playing this, and I was gonna try to throw it back, and like being squad leader, but that doesn't really count for like military players. But I was like, I have the real life experience, leadership in groups and also
Stay alert. Objective Charlie is lost.
being a drum major in high school, which is the person that leads the marching band. So I was like, oh, there we go. Hope I filled this out right. And also I used to support a username for in-game, that so that way, so like rank and then last name. So I actually looked up members of the 66th Infantry Division that like actually lived and served in World War II in this unit. And so I was like, sweet, I found one. If you use your last name, I guess, is that like stealing someone's identity, like them in a video game? I don't know. But I was like, oh, this would be like super historical, super nerdy, right? So I apply, and then like 20 minutes later, the guy's like, ooh, call me, or don't call me, hop into this voice chat, with like the audition or whatever, right? And I was like, okay.
Some ammo, soldier.
And so he's like, I think he was like Irish, something. He had a British Isles accent, and so he was like, so you said real life experience. What kind of experience? And so I told him about that, and he was like, well, how serious are you about playing this game? And I was like, well, I've been wanting to get into this game, but there's like never been anyone on when I get in, or you know, and so like getting into this group is a good way to play it, right? And so, nuggets. And so he was like, how about you become my second in command, XO, for the American region, and so, and like you will be operating every other week. So like 1 week I'll lead the group, the other week you will have to lead the group because I'm busy every other week, or I can't get on basically, right? And I was like, sure. And so I was like, I've never done anything like this. This will be fun, sure. You know, maybe this will probably help me play a lot more. And so, so yeah, so like after joining a group, I was made the second in command with the potential of like actually leading people in this game. A game that I've played for like maybe 5 hours. So I just thought that was hilarious. That, you know, the one group I joined was like, yeah, we're looking for it. I was just like, alright, cool, sure, I'll do this. So I was like playing that earlier today. Oh boy, it's still pretty tough game, but I feel like I was getting at it a little bit more. And since the medic now has like a rifle, that was fun playing as a medic. He got a little bit more range. You could heal people, and you could also revive them. And so it felt like, even though, hey, I'm not the greatest shot, I can at least do something. Oh, that's a tank. I feel like it's behind that, by that building. So, if I can, I'll try to record some gameplay of it, but no guarantee that it'll be good. So, and probably won't have a lot of me talking to the viewer. It'll be more of me talking to my comrades, my fellow players. So, like I think it'll be interesting if I can get that recorded. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but it should be interesting. It should be a fun experience. I mean, if it turned out to be like bad, like I'm just awful, I mean, I guess they will kick me from the leadership, but I mean, I'll try to do my best. And it should be fun. Should be fun. I don't think I can put that in your CV or resume.
Objective George is now lost.
Although a lot of my friends are like nerds and like do this sort of thing. Like some of my colleagues do this, but they do this for like Napoleonic stuff. It's just like, which is way worse because it takes a year to reload. It's just like, why would you play that? But because that's your kind of issue maker, which is good. So, I mean, honestly, I probably should have done a Rising Storm instead. That's the thing I'm more interested in. Holy nuggets! But I mean, like, it just turns out well, and yeah, maybe I'll do the same for the Vietnam one. I don't know.
I'll sort you, pal.
I mean, I do only have so much time, so at a certain point, you'll have to. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. So that's my fun story that happened to me today. I joined a military sim group to kind of just play a game more that I haven't really played much, and then end up becoming like the leader of that game. I should reload it before it came out. But I mean, Loose is pretty well made. It's made by an Aussie group that are like pretty focused on doing historical, and so the maps are all like made from recon photos, reconnaissance of these maps of these places. So like Hirtigan Forest, Point of Eck, I think is one of them. And there's a third one I can't remember. And so if you played games like Company of Heroes, it takes that kind of system of like capture points, give you munitions, manpower, or fuel, and then applies it to the RTS genre, or the shooting genre. And so like if you want a tank, it costs, 50 fuel. And if you want to fire an artillery shot, that costs 5 munitions, right? So that's like a really cool concept and stuff like that. But boy, is it ever hard. Because like I said, it's like a one-shot kill kind of thing. You have to be a lot more careful. And it's not just like running around like it is in this game where you're just running around with 50 people. You die and you can spawn in again in like 5 seconds. There's a 10-second death respawn timer, and everyone spawns in waves. So, every 30 seconds is a new grouping of soldiers being able to respawn. And the spawn points are the capture points, but then you can also make kind of like radio beacons here. Each squad has a essentially radio beacon and respawn point. And each platoon will also have their own respawn area. So it's like, and it's like pretty hardcore, realistic and stuff like that, which is cool. No. Pretty sure that
got trouble on this position.
We've taken objective Able.
Dude. But that will be on my PC. So
We have lost our control of objective Baker.
it's a little bit different. So the controls
Use this
are a little bit
ammunition.
different.
Attention, objective
I'm
easy
used
is
to playing
lost.
shooters on my consoles
Ammo,
and
pal.
stuff like that, so I'm the twin stick and trigger and stuff like that for gameplay. So my aim is bad. But that's okay. Maybe, like I said, I think joining this group will help because we'll fortunate to play a bunch. So, not high enough. Ugh. Oh, so to practice today, because I was like, oh, I have not played this game enough to be considered an officer, right? So I was like, oh, I want to play. But like one of the only fuller servers was a German server, and they were like, this is a German-speaking only server. I'm like, ah, Mitch. I'm like, let's do it. YOLO. So I joined the German only speaking server, and fortunately, I do know some German. Nowhere near enough to be able to effectively communicate, but I would be like, if I got revived, I said Dankeschön. Or if I revived other people, I was able to say like, man over there, tank over there, and give like the, because I had like a compass rose at the bottom, and it tells you like, compass. Oh, nuggets. I saw that guy right in the shot. So I was like able to give the number in German. So like, it was like 200 bis 200. Mana 200. To say that there's a guy at around 200. But yeah. So that was really weird because like I was like basically trying to learn the game and also remember all of my German from like 2 years ago, and it was weird. Fun, but weird.
Be aware that objective Able has been lost.
He knows where I am. He's at like the one ammo spot in this area.
Throwing grenade!
Ooh, I just think remember it. Oh man, I tried to do an AT gun in the No Let Loose, and man, oh dude, it's so janky. Or not janky, it's just like, you have to rotate it, they give you degrees of rotation, gives you a certain height, and you have to have a two-man team to operate it. So, like I said, it's like all super cool in concept, and like I'm excited to get into it and be able to be better at it. Nuts. Good aim. Ugh.
Good job, we've taken objective George.
I'm wounded! Medic!
Be aware we have lost objective Dog.
I was wondering if it was going to come in unseen. Oh, what's over there?
Objective Baker has been lost.
Squinting my eyes, trying to figure out what's where. The sound of artillery. I'm so glad they added that in. It was just randomly B-2 rocket coming in. Should check the trenches first. There. This is basically like the conveyor. Great, I mean, this is better than fire. I used the carbine so much. Keep using this. No, I guess I could switch to the vehicle buster. Just change it up. Very different guns, just to give some for the rolls. So the folks to be assumed that the tank buster will be in a closer range in order to.
Can you provide an airstrike? Take me twos.
Oh no, that didn't hit. Oh gosh. Oop, I'm not here anymore. I'm dead. I can't jump there.
Charges placed! Grenade out!
Attention, we have now taken objective Baker.
There's too many tanks. I should also change my video to an 18. That's right, that guy didn't see me though.
Objective Charlie has been lost.
Here and hopefully this bridge will be working now.
Heads up! Charges set!
Be warned, objective Easy has been lost.
I'm so glad I was able to get that tank. God, good.
We have taken objective Easy.
Yep. No. Hey, got him. No, that was my cover. Anti-personnel grenades.
Objective Charlie is now ours. Know that we have lost objective easy.
Help me, someone! You gotta help me!
Oh, get over there. Alright, I think we'll call it for that one. Because we came in at the beginning. We'll leave it to the end. We'll land on my, not on my yawn, but on the scoreboard. So y'all can see Baskin Robbins. I was 22 and 16, not bad. KD ratio 1.37. Thanks for watching, y'all. Good day.